It is, yo.
I'll talk about it a little bit.
Let's see how both these teams got here today. As we see some of these recent matches in the 2K, as you've seen, Optic Gaming took out Force in E6 to make it to the finals, and you see Team Envyus took out the NJ squad in Ghost Gaming to make it here as well.
Some other notable teams as well are Enigma 6 versus Echo Fox there. You see Ghost versus Allegiance, but when it all comes down to it, Optic Gaming versus Team Envyus. It's the game that we really want to see. Obviously, we had.
I wish I would have saw the E6 versus Echo Fox. I wonder was that you know, Crushmore versus his old team.
Dude, E6. I don't know why I got this tingling feeling. I think they're going to be very good.
Dude, they've been getting better every week. Dude, like I think
they're kind of improving at the perfect kind of schedule that when we get to Vegas, you're going to be like, oh damn.
And yeah,
maybe they cross some upsets.
And they've had the same core three in Affinity, Hudson's, and Eternity, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's been those last two pieces. You know, at first they had a duo in Noxious and Crushmo. Then they completely got rid of both of them, and now you know they've added the Wildebeest, and I think Phenomena in that mix as well. So that's pretty it's pretty interesting. I'm excited to see this squad and how they progress. But our matchup tonight. You know, we have Icy on the team finally, and now he's gonna be playing against Envyus with this roster for the first time here. And as you see, the map and ban pick selection.
Yes.
Vincent, do you want to talk about this?
Yes. So a quick look: Optic Gaming, they ban Forged, and Team Envyus ban Lift. Reclaimed is gonna be picked by Optic. You have a Dam pick coming in from Team Envyus, and then a Foundation pick if it goes the distance.
Now,
just to talk a little bit about some of those stats that we're going to talk about.
Let's talk about the bans.
Optic Gaming banning Forge. They experimented a little bit with it. It was previously their perma ban. When they experimented with it, didn't really go too well. They ended up with a 66% win-loss ratio. Now these stats are based on all games played on LAN.
Yeah.
In Gears of War 4. So 66%.
Where
it was okay, but it was Envyus which actually beat them. So do kind of take that into consideration. Envy kind of looked at them and they're like, "You're going to pick that map against us? What are you trying to do?"
So Envyus was the ones that was taking them out on Forge.
So Envy's 83% win ratio. So that's a map that they're
pretty decent.
They're pretty good at. Now the interesting thing to note is Envy is yet to play a Lift this year. They have not played this map on LAN.
So that's their auto ban.
That is their auto ban every single time. They will not play it. Now,
so
we kind of talked about how do you get to play a team's weaker map, because for Optic Gaming on Lift, they're 100%. People, they haven't lost the damn map. So if you're Optic Gaming, you're like, if we play Envy, we want to play this map.
Yeah.
They never played the damn thing. But how do you get them to not ban it? You can't. You can't.
And we discussed that. How do you kind of juke them into not auto banning Lift?
I mean, you can't. People talk about,
I guess that's the middle mistake on their part that you'll have to see if they make it. If they happen to ban some other map besides Lift, then you pick that map one, right?
Oh, you go 100% after that map if you can. Now, I was thinking about, all right, well, how does the pro point race kind of stack out? Optic Gaming currently 400,175 pro points. Is the cable showing? The cable showing. Thanks,
That's
guys.
cool. That's what real
for Team Envyus, 312,800 pro points. The difference there is 87,375 pro points. So
based off the amount of points that they got, you know, how do you?
You're not getting that number one seed anytime soon. You're gonna have to win a couple of events and hell of a lot.
It's a couple of events. So the question is, do they just need to win one event?
I think you need to. It depends where Optic Gaming plays.
Yeah.
Right? If Optic Gaming plays second, no, you need to win. You need to win a fair few events string together.
But those 8,700 points. So let's say let's say Envyus gets first, Optic gets second the next event, right? And
that's going to go down to probably about 30,000.
You said 30,000?
That would be the gap. 30,000.
3,000. No, 30.
It's 87,000 is the gap.
And how many does Envy get?
No, 87,000 is the difference between Optic Gaming and Team Envyus.
Oh, really? Damn!
And bear in mind,
I thought that was actually 8,000 was the difference.
And bear in mind, that was bigger up until they picked up Icy. Icy had 40. Get off my paper. Icy had 47,000. The average Optic Gaming member has 88,000.
Oh. Yeah.
So they're able to take a hit like that and still be 87,000 pro points in the lead?
Optic can take a vacation.
For Optic, I mean, you're good to go. Speaking of Optic
Gaming, their seed is protected.
Their seed is, well, bro, they can drop everyone. They can pick up you if they want. They probably still have the number one seed. Speaking of Optic Gaming,
no, dead ass. You could drop Icy and pick me up. What's up?
You actually could. You would still, for reference.
We still have first seed in this thing.
And you would have a 40,000 point lead. Just saying, if you wanted to, Blaze is available. For now, though, let's learn a little bit more about Optic Gaming.
Let's do this.
My gamer tag is Optic Kenny B. I play for Optic Gaming. My role in the team is just to fill in whatever my teammates aren't doing. Explosive does a lot of the communicating and in-game leader calls. Mental is our home player, and Summons is another, like he's just more of a slayer. I mean, there's two teams that really piss me off equally. Envyus and United, obviously. Envyus, they're just very cocky. They'll go up like 3 or 4 rounds in a match, and then, like to them, they won. So they're very cocky in that. The more hyped up you are, yeah, it can be good for shit talking, but that doesn't always help your team. So being as calm as possible and making sure you're calling out everything you need to is the best thing that you could do. So that's what I try to do.
And you know what? Yeah, no, after actually looking at the sheet, I can replace anybody on Optic Gaming and we'll still have the first seed. So now
he's available.
Your options are open now. All right, make the decision, explosives. That's what it do.
That's scary. That is a scary stat. I was actually going to bring up. I've seen Optic Gaming as an organization one time hit 1 million pro points.
Yeah,
they have done it in the history of the organization. Can they do it again? They're in a great position to do so. They are.
Yeah.
I feel like you can't make another team change, though, if you want to try and hit that milestone. But you're on track. You got to win the next couple of events, though, that's for sure. But 400,175 pro points the squad has to their name. But we're jumping into map number 1. It's going to be reclaimed. And for reference, Optic has an 85% win-loss on this team. Envyus, an 88%. So,
okay.
If the stats are anything to go by, this should be Team Envyus 101.
Yes, it should be. So this is going to be interesting if Team Envyus can keep their higher percentage rate on this map here. But as we see, Solar's, the powerhouse for the squad, is going to be making it into this B hill. And now Optic looking to push in, but Explosives get shut down. And now we're going to have Solar. It's going to flank these two members of Optic. Gets one down. Not opting to get that kill just yet, but he's going to pick the meat shield up. Now he's in a 1v2. And who was that? I think that was Mental. Yeah, killing his teammate accidentally. Now Mental's leaving himself in a 1v2. But at this level of play, when you're in those type of situations, you rarely see those lost, especially when you have that much distance.
Very true. Envy with the good start, control C and B. They're going to earn themselves a bit of a lead here as well. Look forward to getting them to try and fight themselves back into this one. Toy Soldier with the pick on summons. As now you see Toy just kind of patrolling this bottom side of the map, looking for potentially just converge in on towards that A hill, but he recognizes Kenny's over there.
He put himself in what I like to call a striking distance right there, right? And because now, if you see majority of the Optic members start to push up top, start to win that fight, you have two members of Team Envyus ready to take the 1v1 on top of the home hill, right? Against Kenny. And control that 2-cap, so that's a perfect rotation waiting to happen.
Yes, indeed. I see now, of course, the newest member of this Optic Gaming squad on your screen. Of course, a recent trade between him and Lava. Saw him end up on the green wall. And now he makes his way towards that B hill. Unfortunately, though, Praise is there to shut him down. Praise, the player who, in recent kind of weeks and months, has definitely stepped up his performances.
Yes, he's starting to look more like the old Praise that we were used to seeing in Gears of War UE and Gears of War 3. You know, as I said before, I personally felt like he got up to the season a slow start. You know, he wasn't here for the first event, you know, which was the Invitational, but he came after, and I feel like, you know, just everybody having an event over somebody means a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Especially in a new game with a new game type.
Yeah.
Oh my lord.
Especially with the people who you're playing against too, like, you know, it's a weight on anybody, but I think he's finally caught up here and we're starting to see the old Praise again.
Optic Gaming have broken in towards that B hill, however the score 180 to 150. Team Envyus can win just off the one hill, but they're not going to be content with that. They've already rotated over towards the A hill. Summons now has to re-wrap over towards C. He's there with Icy. There's a big hill to capture, but they know they have to get over towards the A hill as well. They have to at least neutralize it. We've seen Optic Gaming clutch up so many times, but Envyus on defense, you don't expect to see them turtle. Instead, you expect to see them overextend, and that's exactly what happens from Fran. He gets a big 1v1 against Icy, and now the player is funneling in towards Fran. He does a good job of shutting down Explosive as well, buys his teammates enough time. Team Envyus will win the round.
Team Envyus taking round number 1 right here. You know, one of the most notable things that round was them being, you know, able to hold that B hill down for as long as they did and build that lead up. Now, Optic Gaming with the first weapon placement on the map, we're going to see these dual spawn support weapon block, actually. Okay. Okay, usually
from Optic Gaming?
Usually when Optic Gaming ever had that first weapon placement, right, it was they took it into their, you know, they took it to their advantage right there. They put a support weapon down. Either it was retro lancers, all right, or some nades. You know what I'm saying? They added to the extra offensive power. So
definitely does. Interesting to see them kind of block that out. We'll see how that plays out. Of course, maybe you don't want to give Team Envyus a tool to potentially win up top with as well after they won it the first round. Will they win it again? That's the question. Soul is already with a pick on Mental. Icy is in there though. However, he has a just horde of Team Envyus players in front of him, and I mean they're just going to shut him down.
You see 4 members not dying right there. Now you know, and that's fifth. The 5th member died too. Now Mental's off respawn. It's just him. Domination could come in here. Depends on if he can stun Toy. He didn't even get the stun on Toy, but now 2 more members there.
Envy are looking good this evening, that is for sure. However, Mental will break the hill cap for now. Is he going to be able to find the kill? Oh, he does. Toy will fall, and Mental once again.
Mental
breaks the hill.
Time.
Jesus, how big is Mental's backpack right now?
It was very few places he can actually bounce to that was safe there. And he managed to do all of that until his teammates respawn, but his teammates couldn't give him the help that he needed right there to stop the home hill.
If Mental's buying you that much time,
now
someone has to come out and get a couple
I don't
kills.
want to see Optic make another defensive play here, all right? Because their first weapon placement was very defensive, and we never see them make defensive weapon placements.
The most defensive thing you could do.
Yeah,
you blocked off a dual spawn, which is something you're historically good with.
Yeah, they blocked it off because they had intel on Team Envyus, and you know they were showing them that respect there in that sense, like, hey, they do this, we don't want them to do that. And you know, usually because they've always been the top dog, they say, oh, okay, well we're just gonna give this to ourselves. We're gonna give ourselves a retro lancer, some nades, some you know, anything. But that tells a lot, you know, about how much they're respecting Team Envyus now after taking that L in Mexico City.
Looking at the scoreboard, a couple players on 6 kills. Solars is one of them. Mental is another. Mental, they're looking for some help from the rest of his squad.
But those incense will be, those incense is a good placement. I like them. They're far enough.
How do you use them though?
They're far enough away from the actual fight of the B hill, you know, for them not to make a difference right away. But the way I've seen this weapon, these players break off, you know, they sent somebody down there to get those incense and actually to bring them up top.
I was gonna say, not make a difference. There's already an instant on the B hill. Just kind of sat there doing his thing. Solars, he's gonna win the B fight again. And Solars was a player. I remember you go back to Mexico City. That's 5 players dead, by the way. Holy
Again on the break.
What is going on? Team Envy, what did you eat for dinner?
Slaying right now.
What? I don't know what they ate. God damn.
Slaying.
I think Envy wants revenge from when they got, was it 7-0'd by Optic Gaming on Fight Night? Remember, they came out in Harbor, it looked real close, they went on map 2, they got 7-0'd.
They also got came back on too, you know? Team Envy.
Why you gotta bring that up, man?
They've cured that disease. They have. They've been cured of that.
The chokitis?
Yep, the chokitis. We haven't seen them do that in a long time, okay? They're in remission, so we want to thank them for that and, you know, give a shout out to them. But so now Optic, they're choosing to bring the fight down low. They've noticed that they've not been winning the B hill, so they're trying to spread the map out a little bit more here.
All right. Embar, you expect to see Icy potentially try and get his hands on. Maybe try and give a bit of a momentum shift for the green wall. But we'll see off the break. It looks like 2 players from Envy are just going to go straight up to Manor. They're going to play their same strat. Meanwhile, 4 players from Optic Gaming are going to put pressure on that Embar. If they lose this fight, I mean, first of all, they shouldn't because they have the numerical advantage. But if they do, that is, as you would say, bad news. That's drastic news bears is what that would be.
And Summons picked up a kill. He's been working up top by himself, too. So he managed to keep this hill neutral. He has another 1v1 here.
Instant has it in hand, throws it. Nicely played.
So,
Faded, friendly close.
So this was good, though. Now you have 4 of your teammates down low on the bottom half of the map. So Optic successful. This is where I see it. You push that hill. No, don't go for that. Okay, I would. Oh, they don't have the.
You just think about what Summons did. Summons just won a 1v2 on the neutral hill.
Yeah.
While everyone else of his team went down low.
And they lost. They lost that fight. That was a fight that they needed to win. That situation right there is one of the ones I talk about. Where do you have your Lancer out? Do you rush the pile with your shotgun out? You know, if Icy was Lancer right there, it might have worked out a little bit better for him to win that 1v2.
So with Ember, see how efficient he's going to be with that thing. Summons meanwhile trying to find that pick on the Envyus player, but I mean just kind of snaking away. The Ember just goes straight over Summons' head. He's going to have to probably rethink about maybe getting a little cheeky there. Frank Porter out of position. He's going to be cleaned up by Icy. Toy looking to find the angle. Is he going to be able to get the pick? A couple of players pushing now. The cavalry of Optic Gaming is starting to flood through. The score as well in their favor, but a trip cap domination is coming through. They need to touch that B hill. They need to go quickly. C is being taken. Has anyone turned around? Yes, they have. The kills will go in their favor as well. That's 3 down. Fran and Praise, the only 2 players up. And Optic Gaming, they smell blood.
Yeah, they're going to be in a bad position. Nobody's in position to kind of stop this domination. Praise is going to have to regroup on his home hill. His teammates are dying over there.
I don't know whether he should have done that. I feel like for Praise that the easier play was to overextend to Optic Gaming's home hill. That's an easy neutral. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 players there.
I agree with you. Yeah, he definitely took the wrong route. Should not have came back there.
Optic Gaming win that round.
Hey,
you see the difference in kills there as well. Everyone stepped up there for Optic. But someone's winning that 1v2 at the start of the round.
Now, Envyus, the counter play is to put something heavier than an M bar up top. Force them boys to come back up. It's not mid-map. It's up top. You force them to make that fight.
Unless you ignore.
Maybe they.
Wait.
Nah. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. Go on. Do it. Nah, they're not sniping that good like that. This ain't UE. Ah, okay.
Oh, they're gonna put the sniper rifle down.
All right, cool. I would have went heavier. They've been winning that fight. I would have did.
Wow, someone's winning last round. He won't be 2'd.
Yeah,
let's not forget.
But they've been winning the team fights though.
Yes.
You know, so you got to put something up there more work than M-bar, and I don't think the sniper is it. You know, and I think Summons is gonna fight harder for it though. But that may spread out the map just a little bit more. But looking at this opening break, Optic Gaming still all their resources went down low.
Summons is doing exactly what he did last round. He grabs the instance and he immediately runs. This time, though, he will go down, and that is a big down because he's not going to be able to throw that instant over towards the B hill. That is going to give Solos all the time he needs. He's going to cap that hill. Now he has sniper rifle in his hand as well. This is looking dangerous. I mean, for Envy, it kind of makes sense, right? They learned from their mistakes. They're not going to make the same mistakes again as Fran throws a Kobe. Sniper rifle in hand has to connect with a shot. Doesn't. But for Envy, a much better start. They didn't allow someone to kind of do what he did last time. That's Envy's learning on the fly.
Yes, it is. And as we said before, we talked about Ribs at the last event, how he's up this play. And we see it's still a continue. It's still a thing here. Going into Atlantic City, and he is, he is on fire.
I think we all kind of agree for Envyus, if they're going to continue this run, right? They want to string together event wins. All players need to be firing on all cylinders, and that is exactly what you're seeing.
That is.
Like, it's as if they've finally clicked. Sometimes it takes teams a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes it takes you going through the hardship of second places, of finishing outside the top 3 to finally get into that groove, and maybe that's what we see now with this Team Envy squad. I mean, we talked at the beginning of the year about can Optic Gaming go undefeated. I think the big question now is can Team Envyus go undefeated for the rest of the year?
That is true. Oh, at least tie it up, right?
Tie it up, maybe
2-2 going into Vegas.
Oh, that would make it interesting, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would.
Ooh, that would be fun. Very fun indeed. As Optic Gaming once again on weapon placement.
Boom shot. They're trying to. Now this is them. Like at this point, it's not even so much about the weapon that's being placed down. It's more so about. It's not even so much about if it's drop shot or boom shot. It's just what can we force? We want to force these guys to fight on this side of the map, and which holds enough weight to do that. Right. You know what I'm saying? And
look at Envy though. They're still
playing up top heavy. This is.
They're saying, dude, you do you, boo-boo. You do you.
But the instant will have to be able to block that boom shot. All right.
I mean, you have instant and you have sniper rifle as well. You gonna pick up boom when Solo has sniper rifle?
Because the opening fights is the most crucial thing here, right? Can you win those?
Oh, yeah.
And somebody barely got away right there. But the boom shot got picked up by Summons, and he traded off with that boom.
Bear in mind, Toy has M-bar as well now, so Team Envyus have M-bar and sniper rifle.
And boom.
Does he have boom as well?
Yep.
GG. Oh, Praise killed himself with it, but it doesn't matter. He was able to take a trade. That's 4 players down in a 20-second respawn round. Team Envyus, welcome to the trip cap, dude. 5-1 lead, surely, unless somehow Mental just goes team clutch. I mean, he's on Team Benson for a reason, but sadly, not going to be able to clutch up this time. Beautiful play from Team Envyus, just basically saying, you can do what you want weapon placement. We have a strategy. We know this is going to work. We're going to play to our strengths. And they have a huge lead here.
And that's good that Team Envyus did not take the bait there, right? They
because a lot of teams would have just 5-man flooded that.
Yeah, 100%. They would have said, "Oh no, my God, this is more important than anything else on the map." You know what I'm saying?
Boom shot.
Yeah,
no.
they Team Envyus played to their cards right there. They did not take the bait. They stayed working up top, and they kept the map spread out, right? I think the incense was the detriment there towards the end, right? Even though Optic Gaming placed it, I didn't think the incense. They couldn't stop the boom pickup right away, and it just kind of hurt them. But we will see the fight being forced down low here. Now, this second half could favor Optic a little bit more here because
I was
Optic,
going to ask you about that.
Optic, they have a if they're not winning this barn fight, they have a strat up top where they focus on both these home hills, right? So they have good rotations on this map as well, but Team Envyus with the 5-1 lead, it's going to be very, very, very difficult for Optic Gaming to fight back into this.
They're going to need maybe Chokaitis to return.
Yeah.
If Optic wants to have a chance of winning this, but it was already a fantastic start. It was a fantastic start from Optic. I mean, they slayed out Envy very, very easily at the beginning of this round. Now, putting pressure on the airfield, trip cap domination is a great confidence boost. It's going to give them in a 10-second respawn round to pick up a trip cap that quickly would be huge for them. Only, what, 50 seconds of playtime actually gone here. The E-Hill, however, has been broken. Team Envyus keep control of their home hill as well. So for now, they stay in the fight.
Optic Gaming rotated back to that E-Hill, trying to get it back under their control. And here comes the rest of Team Envyus members. Ribs there by himself. He goes down. Now 2v2 fight here. And more members are trying to join this fight as well. But we'll see Toy Soldier go down, but Franchise trades off with a kill. Still a 2v2 fight down here for this E-Hill. It looks like Team Envyus will come out on top.
Oh.
Yes, somebody came to save the day.
I think Fran's going to tap up quicker. Is he going to get there? No.
Summons with the double kill. He's trying to protect his teammate. Good melee there, and his teammate got up. But here comes another flank here. Ribs back in action already. And he was the first person we saw down that fight. And but he was not able to save the hill for his team. Very,
very chaotic fight down low at the E-Hill. Meanwhile, over at the airfield, Toy Soldier doing a good job defending his home hill against Kenny. The lead for Optic Gaming, 115 to 82. Crucial round for them. The problem Optic Gaming is going to have if they want to make this comeback is think about the amount of weapon placements Team Envyus is going to have. That's what makes comebacks on this game so unbelievably difficult.
That's true. And Team Envyus, they haven't been falling for the bait, but I also want to see them place more weapons on this map.
That should be a trip cap domination. Nope. He's going to be broken, but nope. Immediately Optic Gaming slay out.
And the reason I want to see them place more weapons on the map, I just want to see how much have they, how much, has their thought process evolved here after that win. They definitely wasn't taking the bait for Optic's weapon placements, which I would have felt like.
Do you mean like their mental strength almost?
Yeah, exactly. I want to just see their weapon placement meta, so to speak, here. We saw Optic ban both these positions last time. Now Team Envyus has the opportunity to put something here. Let's see what Optic was so afraid of. And maybe incense go down, put them back on the map here. Protect the home hills a little bit more.
Envy was pretty efficient with them. Instead, no, they go for the ban up top. And that makes sense because for Envy, they know Optic Gaming like that up top strat. They know that they like to control those home hills. Yeah. So don't give them anything. Don't give them anything to play with. It's a defensive, but it's also a very heads-up play.
And so Team Envyus also has a few rounds here to kind of protect some positions on the map in case Optic Gaming starts coming back, right?
Yep.
They got a few rounds to kind of set the tone here, and I think that was a fantastic block up there. It's going to definitely put a nail some of Optic Gaming's pursuits here.
Solars on your screens. Only 10 kills to his name. Meanwhile, Optic Gaming all over this workshop fight, and it kind of begs the question, it makes sense to ban up top, or to block up top, I should say, but if you're consistently getting work down low, maybe you want to put that fight up top again. Maybe you needed something that maybe had a little bit of weight up top, just to force Optic Gaming away from that down low fight, because the last two rounds, they've made it look easy.
Yeah, they've lost it again, but, at this top level, you can't go into red alert mode. You can't panic after losing one fight, right? So Team Envyus wanted to take their second crack at it, but they've lost it again. So if they were to lose this map, maybe that's what their next placement becomes around. Something to help them win that E-Hill, that first initial.
If they lose this map, then, well, it's disastrous. Let's just put it that way. I see he's going to go down. It's Praise that cleans him up. It seems as if Envy are kind of reacting to the common Optic Gaming strat with basically doing it to themselves. Trying to put that pressure on Optic Gaming's home hill. It relieves the pressure off the E-Hill, and now just by that, you see those Optic Gaming players, rather than pushing E, they went to their home hill expecting it. The pressure is relieved from the E-Hill, and Envy able to retake control.
And so now Mental looking to spring into action right here. He has a 1v2 that he's not afraid to take. Still trading shots, knowing he had help from his teammates here. But he manages to get away somehow, some way. But his teammates go down as well. And he's going to retreat here to try to back up and protect his home hill. He knows he has a guy on the flank down low through apples and also at top B as well. but their home hill is getting flanked here by Franchise, and he gets a big double. Domination coming in for Team Envyus for match point.
I don't know if he's going to get the trip cap. In actual fact, the cavalry is here. Are they going to be able to get it? No, it is going to be broken just in the nick of time, but 3 players there. Smoke grenade out as well. Trip cap domination for Team Envy. They have now a 6-2 advantage in what was Optic Gaming's map pick. And if you are just tuning in again, Optic Gaming on this map has an 85% win-loss ratio this season. Team Envyus, 88%. That 3% proving to be the difference.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And you see Team Envyus edging these guys out. And now Optic Gaming with the placement. You know, what do you want to...
Workshop. You've been working that side of the map.
Do they bring back the incense? Both shots. Okay. Something light. Something light but deadly in the right hands. We're going to see who's going to...
You're trying to make a 6-2 comeback. And you're telling me you're going to start off with a bolt talk?
Maybe that's where it starts, right? Got to start somewhere.
Start small.
Then work your way up.
All right.
All right, the blocks are out. The Botox are out. Over these next 3 placements, you know. Some heat can definitely be placed on the map.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see if it does. Solars and Ribs. Solars is going to win that first fight. Looking for Ribs to potentially give some support. Solars now immediately pulls that pistol, trying to get as much damage down as he can. The E-Hill not going to be capped just yet. But the kills all in Envy's favor. Envy have sussed up the gaming out, it seems. Not panicking, not hitting that panic button, as you said, in that last round. They win the fight, they take control of the E-Hill. And again, you've got to look at that kill feed. The kills predominantly in Envy's favor. And another team kill comes in from Optic Gaming.
Backpack. Oh, what a bad play there. And that's going to be 4 down. Solar. Oh, that's it. Optic Gaming takes that round. And they were winning that fight. That was it.
How did that?
But that's one thing is, especially about with teams at the top, Vincent, right?
Chokitis.
Instead of panicking, you adapt. You know what I'm saying? You adapt to the fights that you're losing.
Dude.
So they adapted. They actually, if Solars doesn't get that backpack on praise, then, you know, they come out. I think they win that fight, right? They win that fight. They finally get control over E.
I see.
You don't panic if you're Team Envyus, right? It was a mistake. Mistake happened.
Don't. No.
Yeah, I'd do it.
What? A boom? You're just saying don't panic. Mistakes happen.
I don't think that's a panic. If they won the fight and they're starting to win it now, they're gonna put incense though. But I still think they win this fight down low. All
right.
I think Team Envyus wins this fight this next round.
Okay. I'm gonna stay with you.
You gonna stay?
I'm gonna trust you. I'm gonna trust you.
I think they figured out the mistake that they had another small mistake.
Small mistake.
They got the cushion. They got the 6-3 lead. You know, they got a round to give.
I feel like that's the mentality where you get those sweeps come back on you. It's like, oh, we got a round. We can give away a round. We can give away another round. Oh, crap, we're tied up. It's like, and no more rounds to give. We'll see.
Optic Gaming comes out. They pick up 1. They pick up 2. They pick up 3.
I'm telling you, dude. This is like a reverse full sale.
They pick up 4.
This is a reverse full sale. It's happening. It's literally happening.
It's not there yet. Come on, Benson. They got round. See, they had a round to give.
You said that last round.
No, they good. It's 6-3. This ain't gonna happen. Remission.
6-4.
That's not the same Team Envyus. These guys won Mexico City.
I'm genuinely worried.
Are you? Is it?
Yes. We talk about how Optic continuously has that clutch trait, and how it's scary how often they can do it. And how it's petrifying.
All right, now.
Right, this is a sign if we have a new Envyus or the old Envyus is still there.
Okay.
If Envy win this map, it's a new Envy, a new breed of Team Envyus.
Yeah, right? EOD.
If they lose this, I swear to God, I'm roasting every single one of them when I see them next time.
Dude, nah, this ain't gonna be them. Nah.
I like your positivity.
Shot grenades
You're a
in the
glass
back.
half full type of guy. I'm a glass empty as hell type of guy.
You're on the emptier side of it. Optic Gaming, though. The last few rounds.
Kenny has 2 kills. What's going on with Kenny? Hold on, I just realized. If Kenny steps up, oh baby.
I don't know how he got 2 kills over 10 rounds, to be honest with you, but his whole team has been stepped up here. So, but his teammates have picked up his slack here. Shot grenades coming out. Ice has not been broken yet. No kills being picked up. It's still a fight down here for the E-Hill. Looking for some crosses mid-map. This map is kind of looking executionist, so to speak.
Come on, friend.
Come on, friend. Think about it. Frank can surprise him. He wants to go big. He can go big.
Surprise,
Up A. Why they got their lances out? He can hit that wall. Up A, pick up a kill. His teammate got.
Come on, Friend. Do it to him. Friend, do it to him. Do it to him now. Go on, Friend. There you go, big boy.
He got it.
There's one. Looking for the second. Praised as well. He's going to claim his prize of the Yin Sand. And Fran so patient, but it pays off in their favor.
That one play got him control over the hill, and Prey still has incense as well. So this round is looking good here for Team Envyus to close it out. But now you need somebody else to make a play. One more incense still left in Prey's hand. He's full red. Shoddy out. Can he win this fight? Ooh. The guy goes down. Incense double. No, he gets the single.
So weak as well.
He gets
raised. No way. Oh, don't disrespect him.
Exactly what Team Envyus needed right there. But a fight back in the barn. EB and DCat. The hill is still not that great. Team Envyus needs to slay up one more time, and I think this is going to be mental overextending here, trying to get behind the members of Team Envyus, now trying to protect his home hill. You're going to start to see him back up here, looking to catch some of these players off guard.
He recognized his home hill was in trouble. He comes back, cleans up Ribs, looking for the second. Is he going to be able to find it? Nice movement. The shots go down on Praise.
Good shot there by Mental to pick up that double for his squad there, knowing when to come back, and now he's going to overextend here. Optic Gaming looking to play for both his home hill. He's going to have another 1v1. Oh, he's going to challenge it, but Toy ain't having none of that today.
Looking at that kill feed, you see Explosive. He's grabbed those shock grenades. Optic not having much success in terms of playing their normal strat of home hill, so you're going to see the E hill now neutralized. That's going to stop Envyus's point lead. As it stands, though, it's a big one, 145 to 113. Optic could come back and win this round on a 2-to-1 hill advantage. Problem is, the chances of Envy not breaking another hill and keeping it neutral is so unbelievably slim. You're going to see Fran now spring into life over at the D hill and do just that, causing all sorts of problems for the green wall.
And, you know, you saw Toy Soldier. He did a good job up top working that right hand. He had right hand the entire time, won all his fights. This needs to be a guaranteed kill here. Oh, Red movement. Oh. Managed to dance his way out of that sticky situation, but now you have three members of Team Envyus taking out explosives, but the clock is already beating. You need the trip cap to come in, trip cap domination. They are going to start to overextend players.
There's no way. There's no way Envy throw this round away. They have played this map pretty much
Ribs pushed the home hill. Ribs took the 1v1 on the home hill. I think
that was wow. All right.
That was, but Team Envyus closing this one out.
That was impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I was a little worried. Okay.
I think everybody was worried.
I was a little concerned. I was kind of on the edge of my seat, thinking, not like this. Please, not again.
Fran made the big play in that one.
Dude, I hate to ever point out a player, but Kenny with 2 kills.
Yeah.
On 11 rounds of gameplay, that's not Kenny.
Yeah, it's not.
That's very unlike him.
Yeah.
Very unlike him indeed. And I mean, I'm not gonna say that's the reason they lost, but definitely didn't help.
No,
right?
definitely.
If Kenny slays how he normally slays, maybe that does get a little closer. But from Envy's point of view, as we said, beautiful play. That whole first half was them just saying, nah, we're the best team in the game. You're gonna play how we want you to play, and they did so absolutely perfectly.
No, they definitely did. Their Fran made the play there. He was silent in that corner, and he waited for his moment to strike. Once he picked up on that kill, everybody else had to force themselves out of that E hill and rotate back out, which gave Envyus control of that hill, and they kept control over that entire map after that.
And sometimes that's what you need, right?
Yeah.
You need the game to maybe just slow down a little bit and someone to just come out and get that one play. Because as soon as Fran picks up that play, Praise gets incense, the map is basically yours. You have control of the whole bottom side. And for Envy, it was just very good execution of their strats. They came in with a plan, they executed the plan, they now find themselves 1-0 up as they look to become the North American 2K champs. Now looking ahead, going into map number 2, I believe it's going to be Dam. Now for Dam, Team Envyus Online has never lost this map. They have a 100% win-loss ratio on this map. I know you think, oh, they probably only played it once. No, they played this map a fair amount of times. For Optic Gaming, they're at 71%. So if you want to be a stats guy and you want to go by the stats, you're probably looking at Team Envyus to come out and close this one out 2-0. Speaking of Team Envyus, let's take a look and learn a little bit more about the boys in blue.
My gamer tag is JRibs, and I'm part of Team Envyus. Oh, Envyus is the best of the best, man. I'm just trying to keep up with these guys most of the time. But yeah, I'm very blessed to be on the squad that I'm on. And throughout the years, I always had great teammates, but these guys are like brothers to me. You know, we have Solars, who's just a slayer. He'll go into a round and he won't say a word at all. But as long as he's comfortable where he is, he'll get 3, 4, 5, 6 kills. And then Praise, who's another slayer, but he's the type of slayer who he wants people to try to push him. If he has 3 people pushing him, it's like going into a wall. I'm speaking for all of Envyus when I say we're coming for blood, we're coming to win, and we're gonna do it in style.
We were talking a little bit about Ribs in Mexico City, how he stepped up to the plate, and you saw it in that last map as well. Slaying, being a beast, gives his teammates a lot of props, of course.
Yeah.
Very respectful of who he's playing around, but altogether, you know, there's five members of a team, right? They're all going to be firing on all cylinders if you want to win an event, and that's what we saw in Mexico City. Now, though, Envyus, they look to have kind of continued that form. A lot of times, you see teams kind of take their foot off the gas pedal after event wins. For Team Envyus, doesn't look that way.
No, it doesn't look that way at all. You know, I forgot who they lost to last week in the 2K. I think it may have been EU United they lost to. But this week they fought their way back into the finals again, and now they're going against Optic Gaming. So this is going to be interesting.
And once again, just to reiterate, Optic Gaming has a 71% win-loss ratio on this map, on LAN, this circuit. For Team Envyus, well, they've never lost a map.
They've never lost.
100%. And I can tell you, after looking at a lot of teams' ratios, that's rad.
Yeah.
That's real rad.
Own land playing against the best of the best too as well. All right, but we'll see if
it's ironic because we talked about the lift map, Optic Gaming. That's their 100% map.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting to me that Envy is able to play theirs.
Yeah.
And Optic isn't able to play theirs. It's fun. It's very interesting. That's why I love.
You know what? Maybe Optic should have banned ban this map then.
I mean, if you want to be by the stats.
Yeah. Maybe this was the map they should have got rid of. Damn, right?
Maybe.
But they definitely don't want to see Forge though.
I mean, they started playing it. That was the thing. It used to be that auto ban. Then they let it through in Mexico. And you're sat there going, okay,
yeah.
What's their game plan? Maybe they've been practicing it. They got a couple of confident wins. Then Envy played it, and they were like, or no.
Nah.
They shut that down real quick.
Not happening.
But I mean, if you're off the game, you gotta kind of maybe practice down a little more, I guess. Play Team Envyus more on this map. I mean, if it's their best map statistically, you expect them to pick it. And that's what we have here this evening. As it is, though, Optic Gaming going to be our blue squad here. Team Envyus our red squad, and Optic with the A-B hill control.
There we go. And now we see the double kill coming out of here with Mental. Mental and Icy working together, picking up 4 kills, and now they're looking to dominate. And we had one member from Team Envyus coming through. That was Franchise. Stopped the domination for a little bit. Now we see everybody. I think this is domination in favor of Optic.
Yep, should be, and it will be. Mental just kind of goes from the B hill to the Optic, or to the Envyus home hill. All I heard in my head was like, he came in like a wrecking ball. Just killing everything.
Came in and shut it down right there.
5
Optic
kills
Gaming.
for him, 5 kills
Taking
for
one.
Icy. Whew. All right, Team Envyus, let's see your weapon placement.
All right, is it going to be defensive or offensive here? Optic Gaming loves dual snipes on this map, and it's technically not a bad thing because Mental, when he gets sniped on this map, sometimes he gets tunnel vision. All right, and if you know, if you're able to pinpoint that a player has tunnel vision with snipe, and you're able to play off of that, and focus on other areas of the map, then that player can be an extreme detriment to his team. But we're gonna see the dual spawns being blocked. I mean, every weapon that gets placed. Well, we do have one more dual spawn on the map, and that's gonna be at the top, closer to the pumping station. But we'll see what gets placed there later on.
Now, I see on your screens, Squirts had a nice little double kill in the first round. Looking to see if he can repeat that here in round number 2. Optic up to a much better start though than in map 1. That one, of course, not going well. Envyus have that one map advantage here in a best-of-3 North American 2K final. If Envy close this out, they will be our North American 2K champs. Optic showing they have other ideas.
The third kill being picked up. Four down. Ribs just getting his health back. And he's going to go down as well. This is you leave him down for a second or two right there. Go and push across. And now Team Envyus in the same situation. Smokes are going to be tossed out. Heel's going to be decapped. They're going to just smart move by Optic. They decapped and back up. Making sure that they are the only ones getting points here. And Team Envyus is going to have to fight for the recap. Even if they don't get the domination just yet, all members of Optic Gaming are here at this party. And it looks like they spiked the punch Vincent.
Party in the smoke grenades. It's explosive, and he's going to win another one. It's down to Fran. Fran's probably going to break. He's not even going to get close to the hill. Okay, Optic Gaming, much better. Maybe they just needed a map loss to kind of wake him up.
Hey, 100% win rate, right, though?
Hey, man. It's online, dude, okay? Online.
Where it matters.
Doesn't mean anything, okay, guys?
No, 3 players with no kills here on
This
Team
is like
Envyus
the
just yet.
flip of what we saw in map 1, where there was 3 players from Optic who just didn't have kills.
Nah, yeah, it definitely is. We'll see if it continues throughout the map. Now, Franchise, he has the option here. They're going to force the fight away from pumping station now. They're going to set the tone.
I like it.
So they pretty much have what is this going to
Bold.
be?
That's real bold.
11 more, possibly 11 more rounds fighting over here on this platform, because now
Yep.
nobody's even going pumping station at this point. You may have one person
to
roam
get
over
that
after they cap the home hill. You may have one person roam over there, but on the initial, you're gonna have all players from each team fighting for this. And Team Envyus is gonna put all their cards in one basket right here. So they opted not to cap their home hill.
No,
They
did.
went, yeah, no,
Up
they
the
did.
gaming. Up the gaming didn't have their home hill.
Oh, my fault. Optic
Yeah.
Gaming chose not to cap their home hill. And so they say, hey, the first one who dies.
Is anyone
gets the
going to
home
shoot
hill.
back? Thank
Damn,
you.
mental. All right, we're going to see if this strategy works because they capped up the B hill. They're going to get control over the platform and the
There's
drop
drop
shot.
shot.
The person who respawned first capped the home hill. So now they have the dual hill setup. And look, they didn't lose too many points right here, right? And they have control over drop shot. I like this. That was a good play.
Another drop shot fired out. He's already managed to kill Solars.
Nah, he pockets this one. Oh, okay.
Fires it out, but they still have the pressure here, and the flank's going to come through. The smoke is going to be explosive around the outside. Forces the players from Envy off their hill. Trades come through, and now 1v1 with explosive movement on point. Gets the beat down, and that's a double for him. Now pushing through the smoke. That's a triple for explosive. Can he find the fourth?
All right.
Yo, where was he in game one?
Getting ready for game two. Getting ready for game two.
Oh,
all right.
A 3-0 lead for Optic Gaming here in DAM. Team Envy, I mean, I like the thought process of the drop shot, but I mean, Optic just kind of had the answer to it.
But for round two, they opted not to cap their home hill. Is a very rare thing to see. But if it's any map we see it, it's here on DAM. But they still had a hill early on, right? So it's their neutral hill, so to speak, was technically their home hill, right?
Right. That's how they played it. They just let the first player that died.
Yeah, they
cap that home hill.
chose which hill are we going to cap? Well, if somebody comes to fight him on top of the B hill, it means one or two things. One, they didn't cap their home hill as well, or Optic has a man advantage on top of the platform.
Right.
So them negating their home hill was probably the smartest thing they could have did that round. I like the call, and now you have to force the guy to be able to push into the B hill while there's one guy there.
Now here's the problem though. Envyus, they're not capping their home hill this round, kind of learning from Optic Gaming. The difference is no one's at B this round. It's just a 5v5 cluster on platform, and I mean we're
That's
still a
what Team
relatively low
Envyus wanted
respawn.
though. As we said before in some of our early analysis on Optic Gaming, you want to force these guys into the team fight, right? You want to group them together into one place, and they will get the drop shot. No heals being capped, and we said this early in the Splice game. This may actually beat the Splice's record here for no. Oh, that was like it was on target right there. It was on target, but the longest we've seen the game go 0-0 without any points, but I think Splice still may have that record. That was a close one.
Oh, Toy, you're in dangerous territory, but yeah, just back away mental now, still with one shot left.
He's trying to make sure that B hill does not get capped.
I guess useful in the sense that it delayed the B hill cap.
Yeah,
right?
and it brought his teammates time to get over there, right? We could have said that drop shot put Icy in position to get wide there and be able to hold off that B hill a little bit longer. And we see the 4 kills coming out for Optic Gaming here, and now Mental has already rotated over here towards the home hill. Where is Ribs?
He already out here. He sees Ribs too. Ribs is dead. Ribs isn't even an issue. Mental has himself these nice little s'mores.
He said, "Get out of here, my points. My points. You didn't cap this.
You didn't earn those points, boy." 4-0 up to gaming.
A complete turnaround right here. But
I'm so confused at how quickly they just turn things around.
it really is. But if you're a top team, or if you want to be a top team,
Toy has minus 55 points.
shut up. You lying.
He said minus 55. I have never seen that.
That makes Kenny's game last
yeah,
round
makes it look bad.
look like the greatest game
Look,
ever.
minus 55.
Yo, we don't expect that out of Toy Soldier, okay?
Did he guys contacts in, or is he wearing his glasses
That's the
today?
question. Okay?
Hey, he was great in map 1. I don't know what's going on here in map number 2, though. Up to gaming all over Team Envy here.
Negative 55 in 4 rounds of competitive play here.
There has to be some sort of record.
Icy got a good shot off, continuing to roll back.
Can I get someone recording those stats? They're the stats I want.
Good up A there. He goes down. Team
There you
Envyus is going to win this platform fight. with 4 members down, 5 members
That should be a
down
trip cap, 100%.
of Optic, but now they have to spread out in the proper directions to get which heals, to get the heals that they need.
Let's go over to whoever's capping the home hill. Should have drop shot. Where did drop shot go? I guess it doesn't matter. With what, 18-second respawns, you kill them that quickly. Doesn't matter. Envyus find their first round.
That was a good round. That was a good.
Have to win this
solid round actually.
Have to win the second round here.
So
the last round of
that just shows that, you know, they grouped them all up and they slayed them together.
Don't worry.
He still got negative 36 though. How mad was he that
if he ends this game on negative points, I'm never casting again. I will quit.
Odds.
1 and 2.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 1.
There's no way Toy Soldier ends this on negative points.
You don't think it's gonna happen?
It's Toy Soldier, man. You gotta kill Toy.
I would have been looking for your twit longer tomorrow by 10 a.m. announcing your retirement.
Oh, dearie me. I'm just looking at the kill feed just to see if Toy gets a kill. Can we go on Toy Watch? I don't normally request to watch players, but I just want to see Toy. Here we go, Toy. All right, Toy.
All right, he gets
You
drop
gotta,
shot.
come on. Don't kill your teammates, okay?
Oh,
that's all
he didn't get killed with the drop shot,
he
though.
didn't. He's okay, though. He's all right.
He got drop shot. He has
a guaranteed one.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God, no.
All right.
Can I get a prez in the chat, please? Can I get a prez?
Mental was just damn good right there. All right. Mental, you know, even if Toy had the drop shot there, Mental, his movement was just so mesmerizing, so to speak, you know? Majestic.
Beautiful.
May have been an Optic Gaming Lancer skin.
All right, well,
oh, he gets another one. And now Mental is just firing off on all cylinders here.
Now you know why I picked him first in our draft.
There you go. Hey, I wanted him first. I ain't gonna knock you for that one. That was my first pick as well.
Mental's very, very clutch. Toy Soldier watch again. I have faith, dude. Toy is gonna get at least 1 kill. It's Toy Soldier. We're talking about one of the GOATs.
One of the greatest of all time.
One of the best ever played. I'm just kind of giving him a hard time. But he's put himself in a hard place there. We'll back away.
A hard place, man. That man is... Oh, he didn't get the up A.
Didn't get it.
Yo, is he marking people? You get points for marks. Like, he just needs to mark a few kills, right?
Yeah, I guess. Just not kill your teammates. Probably help. He's minus...
Damn, we just watched him go negative. Oh, he's still going negative. Damn, how you die and get negative points? How you dead and you go from negative 60, 61, 62, 63? I ain't never
I'm playing this bug, dude. It has to be bugged, right?
I didn't know you get negative points while being dead.
Oh my. If you watch this, I love you.
Hey, it's not the fact that he's doing bad. It's just Optic Gaming's presence on the map right now. They're just dominating, right?
I mean, yeah.
He goes. He's gonna get it.
Mental literally has his number.
I think he got him on swords, to be honest with you.
Yes.
I think he has Toy on swords.
Swords, shields, hell, he got everything, dude.
He got spears on him. Shit.
Oh, Mental is just being the Mental that you just have to know and love. Kenny, he's gonna find himself friend. He's just gonna kill summons, but hey, if you have him, just fire him out. That's ribs down. Toy still desperately trying to find himself in his first pick of the game. Rolls in the hill. Not gonna get it though. 5-1 up to gaming. Toy, please. My career is on the line here now. This ain't funny, Toy.
He does not
this
finish.
This 81.
He does not finish the map like this. He does not.
Cap a hill.
Okay.
Cap a hill.
I know he's playing right. Like, I know he's there. Like he's good, right? He got this. All right, he's at the Team Envyus house. It's not a connection because Fran's in the lead here with 5. Like,
they just dominated map number 1, and now Optic Gaming's just come out and they're just doing vice versa, dude. Dominating map 2. All right,
yo,
it's the second half. It's a new dawn. It's a new day.
Yeah, right. It's good. It was just the geography of the first half of the map.
That was what it was, dude. The hills. Toy just didn't like the way the hills.
Oh, he gets it down on Icy around that corner. His teammate steals his kill though. Oh no, Icy never went down. Oh, I take that back. Icy's still up, and he picked up a kill on Praise.
Icy looking for more.
He's taking some shots in the back right there.
Go, finish him off. Nope, that was Fran.
That was Fran.
Solars, meanwhile, he's in the hill. He's going to be capping it for Envy. Envy looking here to try and mount a pretty crazy comeback. Of course, they already kind of know how Optic Gaming is going to play the platform. Toy got a kill. Kelly and a hallelujah. It was Mental as well. Let's go.
Yeah, because at a certain point.
Does that put him positive now? Does it put him positive?
55.
Oh, wait, that's ticking down though because he's dead. all right, Toy. Just gotta stay alive now, fella.
At a certain point, you gotta look at your teammates and say, yo, like, are they really your friends? If they let you go 6 rounds without at least cleaning up a few kills. You know what
Confidence
I'm saying?
kill, dude. Give someone a confidence kill.
You know, at that point, you gotta say, are these boys really my boys?
Optic Gaming try to control the E-Hill. Meanwhile, Envyus looking good to try and make a bit of it. Never mind. That's 3 players down. Fran and Praise still up.
But
The pressure is immediately
But
on
those
us.
points that he earned are constantly ticking down as he's dead. So he had plus 55 was his high of the map.
I mean, we'll see the scoreboard at the end of this round. It's probably not looking too pretty. Ribs somehow crawling away
It
through
is
the
a-
smoke. He actually gets out there. Nicely
Throw
done by
smokes
Ribs.
and get loose.
The F-Hill still not capped. Optic Gaming have just obliterated, for lack of a better word. There's no pretty way of saying it. There isn't. I'm sorry, Envy's fans out there. Envy obliterated map 1, but this is the green
but
wall
nah,
all
this
over map
one,
number 2.
they got their hands on the table on this one. This is it for them right here. It's 5-1. Hey, we can see it. We can see a reverse sweep here almost.
Here's the issue, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we can, but it just doesn't. You look at the momentum of the game. You look at the way the kills are going. You look at the map control. It just doesn't look like it, right?
Yeah.
You wouldn't put any money
You know,
on
I
reverse.
think somewhere within between maps, Icy let off a "Let's Go, baby," and got his team fired up.
I mean-
And they've been out here firing off.
Mental is still just slaying absolutely everything. Toy.
It's Icy and Mental. They're like in competition, right? They're in competition on who can get the most kills here.
Mental with 21. Icy
Like
with 14.
even their pistols are firing even faster than it was in the first map.
This is about to be the map point for Optic Gaming here.
Yeah.
Bear in
Team
mind,
Envyus
this is
just
a map
backed up.
Envy's never lost on land.
Yeah.
But just to reiterate, this is 100% win ratio for them. For Optic Gaming, it's sitting at a 71%, but that's the round for Optic. 6-1. You would think they had a lot of confidence coming into map number 2.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm scared. I don't even want to see the scoreboard. Okay,
Okay.
131. We're
Well,
okay.
so we're coming up to 12-second
20-second
respawn. If he gets a team kill, that's just all over, right?
If he gets a team kill, I swear to God, I'm flying to the Envy house and slapping him. With
Astro,
Sam.
buy this man a plane ticket and record it.
Do it for the Vine. Rip
Do it-
Vine.
Double snipes by Team Envyus.
I mean, this is something you said Optic Gaming likes to do.
Yeah, this is a who called that? This is a franchise call out. Does he call out this to get his snipes, or does he give it up to Solars? You know, this is gonna be. I think he's definitely gonna come up in his truck and get it. But the question is why? We haven't seen Team Envyus resort to the strat in such a long time. But this is gonna be Kenny. Oh, Kenny! Face checked him. Got challenged. Damn. Oh. Optic Gaming, 3 kills on the board, match
kills.
point. That's gonna be all damn well. Fran is gonna be on spawn. Oh, Kenny looking to do it twice to him.
Do it to him. Put him on Wolstar's Twitter account. Well, there's a down. That's a kill. So with the sniper rifle, is he going to try and finish it off? Doesn't necessarily need to. Envy flooding into the hill, but this one has just been all up to gaming. It's not been pretty either. I mean, it has if you're an up to gaming fan. If you're an Envy fan,
Yeah.
though, that's. I pray to God you close your eyes.
Whoever taught Kenny how to snipe must have been a great sniper himself, because like the move that Kenny did right there was like,
I wonder who
pick
that
up,
was.
pick up, pull, shoot. You know what I'm saying?
I wonder who taught him how to snipe.
Who knows? But,
Toy ended positive.
did he?
166
Barely.
with 1 kill. But he ended positive, and that's what counts.
It was worse. It was a worse map than Kenny had. Map 1.
Was it?
Yeah, 100%. Kenny got like 2 kills. Kenny got like 2 kills, two kills, 2 downs.
All right,
I want to say
I'm praying-
I want to say Kenny had like 2 kills, but I want to say Kenny still had like 1,000 points. I want to say.
For map 3, all I care about is all 5 players find their thumbs. And we have a solid map.
We have a solid map.
I don't
on
want
the
to see
foundation.
anyone on breadsticks. I don't want to see anyone sort
Yeah.
any of that nonsense.
Nah, I
Let me
want
see
a good
straight
map
up.
3.
Give me a good map 3 because we've seen a blowout map 1 followed by a blowout map 2. I mean, map number 3. Where are we heading to? We're heading
At
to
least we know
Foundation.
that Team Envyus doesn't lose his map on land. All right, maybe online, but not on land.
We need like the Men in Black blinker. It's like,
Yeah.
and there goes your memory. Forget everything we just said.
Yeah.
However, map 3 Foundation, this is a map that we know these two teams are They play it so often. It's such a frequent map. For Optic Gaming, they're sitting at 88% win-loss ratio on land this season. For Team Envyus, 76%. What's interesting for Envy is those losses have primarily come from Optic Gaming.
Yes.
For Optic Gaming, I mean, they've lost just a scattered amount. Envyus, of course, they have won a few, but
and if I'm not
Envyus.
mistaken, Team Envyus says that Foundation is their best map.
Which I don't understand.
You know, and that's what we brought up that question earlier. If you and the opposing team both have the same, you know, best map, but you know, and they're slightly better than you, but this is still your best map, do you still pick it, right? Or do you opt to throw it out because, you know, I guess it's on a per case basis, right?
Right. And especially when you look at the online 2Ks, this is why the pro point conversation was so important, because the higher seed is going to get to pick 2 maps.
Yeah. And you know what?
So for Optic Gaming, they get to pick the last map, which is crucial. And that's why that 87,375 pro point difference between Optic Gaming in first and Envy in second is crucial.
Yeah.
If Envy can somehow close that gap with event wins and 2K wins, and they can get that higher seed, when you're on top, dude, it's easy to stay on top. It's easy to stay on top.
It really is.
Because you get 2 map picks. I mean, that's huge advantage.
And that's why, you know, I'm actually excited to see, and I want to see, so to speak, more maps added to this cycle, right?
It would make it interesting.
Because, you know, I want to at least see 2 more maps added to the cycle, you know? It could be a discussion on which maps do we take out, which maps do we add, which maps work, but regardless, I want to see the map rotation get bigger, because then we will see the ban and pick process get a little bit more interesting.
It does, right?
Having some different maps there towards the back end of the pick. So
I think that would be awesome.
Yeah, no, it definitely does. You know, it definitely shake some things up.
Great for the viewers as well. You're watching new maps, learning as well. Teams get to learn new maps too. It just kind of keeps everything fresh.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait and see. Though, of course, we have no idea.
We know if that's going to happen.
We can speculate. But that's about it. I would love it personally. I think it would be great.
It would be nice if we saw something like that for Atlantic City, but you know, I think it's way too late. Well, I was gonna say it's way too late to add maps into the cycle.
Less than a month? Actually, no, just over a month.
I've seen games get updated the day before tournaments. Okay, what's a map or 2 added on? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
what's the map or 2, right?
March 31st, we're at what? The 22nd, I mean?
Everybody will be on the same playing field.
You know what players are like. Don't find any excuse.
I think, you know what? I was going to say the event is too close, but now I'm going to take that back. Let's throw new maps in here next week, right? Let's just do it.
I mean, it's like a Band-Aid, right?
Who cares what the players
It's like a Band-Aid. Sometimes you just got to rip it off and you just got to do it.
Get used to it. Who cares? Who cares if y'all feelings are hurt? Get used to it. Learn the map. All right.
I would like to see new maps, though.
Yeah,
for sure.
100%.
I think it would be awesome. But we're heading into map number 3. As we said, it's Foundation. We've seen these 2 teams go toe-to-toe against each other on this map across every event. We've seen them play against each other. It's a great map, and there's always a good game. However, when it comes to Envyus versus Optic Gaming primarily, Optic Gaming definitely have the advantage. They have that 88% win-loss ratio this season, Envy 76%. And as we said, a lot of those Envy losses have come to the hands of the Green Wall.
Yes, it has. And Foundation, you know, I feel like this is no better way to end this matchup off on.
Completely.
And now on board here with Icy, looking to push through. Summons, breaks Ice on Franchise, and Toy Soldier goes down as well. Good double by Summons, and Icy is already spying the domination. But yeah, he's not looking for it. He says, nope, I'm going to protect B. It's a few players overextended there on his home hill, but he technically could push A if they slay up on these guys.
That would have been a 20-second trip cabin.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
I think he could, well, you know, if the respawns are too low, he would have just had to have faith that his teammates cleaned up their home hill. But he actually, if he would have pushed A, he might have got the domination, to be honest with you.
Potentially. May have had time, that's for sure. For now, though, Envyus do have the lead. Envyus is going to be on a blue squad. Optic Gaming are red squad in this one. The B hill now locked in by Optic Gaming as well. They have the C hill, so looking good for Optic to take the lead here and potentially start building themselves a lead of their own.
And so, you know, in those initial break ice fights on top of that B hill, you know, I wonder who's the person on each team, because you need to have a player to call out play for home, right? You know, like, even though you're in a bad, if you get yourself in a bad position at that B hill, you got to be able to tell your teammates in advance, like, hey, get to their home hill, right? you know, overextend, do something else. We lost this fight. And the quicker you say it, the more you give your team an advantage at rotating. And you know what I'm saying? And trying to keep yourself in the game early on.
Kills all now in favor of Team Envyus. That's going to be 3 in quick succession. Explosive and Kenny now the only players up, so Envy going to retake control of B. And so far, if the first round is anything to go by, Blaze, we have ourselves a pretty close matchup.
Now, we definitely do. Maybe this is where the scales balance out here in this matchup. And we saw Praise go big a second ago with those 2 double kills to get control over that B hill for his squad. And we will see if Team Envyus can keep this B setup.
One thing we mentioned when Optic Gaming was going up against United on this map last week specifically was the impact Lava had with the Green Wall. On this map specifically, you know, he was a nades guru, always playing that bottom middle side, and it's going to be interesting to see how quickly Optic Gaming kind of react without him against a team like Team Envyus, and Team Envyus also kind of reacting to Optic Gaming as well with that.
I will say, you know, in this, with Lava being off the squad, it has been such a joy to see Mental go off, all right? Because Mental has had to step his game up, and he's been put in different positions, right? With Lava being off the team, we've seen these guys rotate in different positions per map, you know? They may be in positions that's more comfortable for different players on the roster now as well. So now you got some more players getting some shine here.
As it stands, Team Envy need to hold on to that B hill. Kenny is breaking in. Now the question is, where is Envyus? Can they try and lock down one of the home hills? C is being decapped, but they're going to need to keep hold of B. Look at the score, 193 to 189. In fact, all hills now completely neutral. C and B are going to be locked in. Now it's the battle over A. Who is going to lock it in? I believe that is going to be Optic Gaming. And will they have bought themselves enough time? Solus is desperately trying to defend his home hill. He's going to go down. Optic Gaming should secure the win that round.
Close round.
And they will do just that. But my God, that was a close one.
Yeah, as soon as Optic Gaming got the 2 cap, they had won this matchup. Even if Team Envyus would have kept that hill, they would have lost off the 2 anyway. So that was a good round there for Optic Gaming, going up 1-0 here. Team Envyus, their weapon placement, defensive, offensive, what would they do?
I was just looking at the scoreboard.
Oh, I didn't even see it.
I'm just going to say, not again.
Not again? Nah, did he?
It won't happen again.
It's like, did his contacts hit the floor after map 1? And
that was a much closer first round.
Yeah.
Much closer than we saw. I mean, again, just to reiterate, if you're tuning in here, this is map 3 of our North American 2K. Team Envyus blew out Optic Gaming in map 1. Optic Gaming blew out Team Envyus in map number 2. Now here we are in map 3. Optic Gaming find themselves 1-0 up.
Utilizing the block there. You know, this has been a struggle right here for Team Envyus towards the next half. You know, you have one of your main slayers who just kind of fell back, ran out of gas, so to speak, you know?
Have to fuel them up. We'll see.
You know, and like, when a team as good as Optic Gaming, right, sees that there's a player that's doing that bad, they feed off of that.
Oh,
they actually start to hunt him down.
Oh, especially when it's Team Envyus?
They start to call out that player's characters. Yo, look, it's Dale, get Dale, you know? They yo, focus Dale. Like, they continue to put that pressure and make sure that that player's game does not get any better than what it is.
I mean, it's the mental game, right? You see it all the time in sports. You see it in esports as well, and it makes perfect amount of sense. You recognize a weakness and you bully that weakness until you can win. Like that's that's what it is.
Right? It's just strategy. You know, you exploit the player that's doing bad. And if you ever, like, and this goes out to all you amateur teams out there, if you ever playing a team and you see there's one player that's not doing so well, call him out, okay? Call out his character, make sure everybody know where he is.
I ain't talking about calling him out on Twitter, I'm saying in-game.
No, yeah, call him out in-game, yeah. Let your teammates know where that character is, tell them to push him, win those fights, you know what I'm saying? Because he's not playing well.
Right, and that's the sign of a true talented individual is how they can respond to that pressure. True. Toy already this round, he's found himself 2 kills, seems to make
and it shows how well a talented team is to be able to pinpoint something like that and exploit it.
Very true. Very true indeed. Ribs doing a good job playing that flex role. He's already extended over to the A hill. That's going to be Envy's control in the home street. You look at how close the first round was.
When did Kim's head get so dark? Like, is that's not even zombie Kim, is it? I don't know, that head, I guess it probably is zombie Kim. I don't know, but his head is dirty. Nah, that's not zombie Kim. Nah, that's crazy. I'm just saying,
no,
my fault. Yeah,
no, you're good.
I just noticed it, you know?
It's okay. Maybe it's the brightness of the screen.
Maybe. Usually got the Mr. Clean head, you know? That's how you kind of notice Kim, you know? He looked dark-skinned. All right. But
Meanwhile,
Icy picking up the double kill there.
Now,
Optic Gaming springing back in action.
Typical Icy and Optic looking at her. Chip away at the Team Envyus lead. Look at the overhead. See Envy flooding off their spawn. Ribs is just going to be locking down that C hill. Icy still trying to put pressure. Has the support of Kenny up towards the B hill. For Optic Gaming, they can win off a 2-to-1 hill advantage. So realistically, Envy is going to be the ones that have to make a push. You expect it realistically to maybe be Ribs on that top side, trying to push over towards the A hill. Icy, meanwhile, just going to defend this B hill. As I said, Kenny is there in support, so realistically, it's a 2v2. Icy looking to just try and find the angle. Fran, meanwhile, actually picks up summons. That's the opposite side of the map, so maybe you see Envy break out over towards that A hill after all.
Yes, it is. And Optic Gaming holding the B setup. They're going to be losing their home. So now, Team Envyus seems like they found a groove here. Double kill being picked up. Mental, they just saved their home hill right there. I was gonna say, I think Team Envyus kind of found a groove here on attacking the home hills.
Yep.
But okay, this is where the turtle comes in on top of the B hill, right? You need
as
one to win.
As long as you can put down that damage before he gets close to that hill.
Good smoke there by explosives. You're gonna force 2 out.
B hill centralized.
They're going down in the hill. This is smart. Oh, here comes the third guy to save the day.
Oh my lord,
Nah, their home hill got capped up. I think that was I forgot. Somebody came, I think it was Solars, clutched up on a home hill, picked up a kill. But if he loses that 1v1, it's looking grim there for Team Envyus.
Definitely is. But Team Envy level it up. Now we have Optic Gaming on weapon placement, and this looking as if it could go the distance. We'll have to wait and see. Of course, we've already had a block down low with Statue.
Retros come out. All right. Using the double spot for retros, that's good. You know, that's going to be explosives. Using that retros to come down the B ramp and support his teammates on that hill. And usually we see teams play defensive against Optic, and that's usually one of their first bans against them, right? But Team Envyus can use the retro lancer just as well as Optic Gaming. But we'll see who puts it to better use, franchise or explosives.
Certainly looking at Prey's perspective. Pushes up. Is he going to be able to find the pick? Oh. I believe both players, actually no, Summons didn't go down. Summons actually cleans him up. So nice play, spine Summons there. Up the gaming, looking good to control the B hill. But again,
you know, it doesn't matter if you get the retro and bring it down if your teammates die before you get to use it, you know?
As you said with Team Envyus, so it seems their success is that AC kind of playstyle. That's where you're looking at Fran and Ribs, but both Fran and Ribs go down, and now Optic Gaming have a chance to go for the trip cap domination of their own.
Yeah, and Solars is taking a lot of damage over there from that D hill. And that's on top of that B ramp across map. But Optic Gaming not opting to push them. They're going to just put themselves in position to catch Team Envyus off guard when they come out of spawn. So they got tabs on all members. They see Team Envyus is stacking towards the home hill. Now you see 2 members of Optic Gaming positioning themselves to back up to their home hill and defend it.
Fran now looking to potentially try and push up towards the C hill. He is there, just ready.
These are good stall needs right here to stall the push and make sure players are able to get in position. Now with Team Envyus having this many resources, looking out the game's home hills, this is something that you have to commit to.
Toy peeks out. Shots go down, and for Envy now, this is maybe their chance here.
They saved the smoke.
Oh, Toy's feeling it. He's gonna go for it. Rolls out, has Fran in support. Weak, just trying to regain health, but
that was a good back roll. Gave Franchise some time to get in there and make plays, and we're gonna see 2 kills get picked up. Maybe another one. Team Envyus domination coming into play, and the way they flipped that around. Oh, yeah, the way they flipped that around there, Benton, was pretty damn impressive.
Just patience, right? Too many times you see teams just kind of get a little overzealous. They push. Toy goes in, just kind of buys Fran enough time with his back roll. Fran cleans up the first kill. Next thing you know, the flank comes in from Envy as well. They lock down Optic Gaming's home hill, and that was a much better Team Envyus. I don't know where this Team Envyus was in map number 2.
Yeah.
I don't know where Optic Gaming from map number 2 was in map number 1, but we finally have everyone firing.
There was a player of Optic Gaming up under the bridge during the time that Team Envyus was pushing around that home street. That guy should have went up the statue stairs and kind of flanked around those guys that was flanking his home hill, and that would have been their best bet to defend that one. But also, it was an assault that came down to B, but at that point, you just got to tell Explosive and Icy that you guys just got to hold that off on your own, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They had to protect one of those hills up there. But 2-1 here in favor of Team Envyus. They're going to pull away with this lead. The first lead we've seen them have since round 1. I mean, my fault, since map 1. And we're going to see Incidents go mid-map. That's going to be Optic Gaming. You know, we see them continuing to put the nades mid-map even after Lava is gone from the team. You know, it used to be that nade guru. But you know, Optic Gaming still sticking to that.
I've never seen a player sneak something as much as he did.
Yeah.
It's actually impressive. But Kenny, he's going to be able to play that role. Wins a fight, also throws out the first aim, throws out the second. Not going to have success with either. To be fair, across all the games we've seen this evening, we've seen a lot of missed inserts.
Yeah,
I feel like players are getting better at predicting where the inserts are going to be thrown.
Yeah.
So.
Which is a different, isn't an easy trait to pick up, you know?
Yeah, it's very difficult.
Yeah, you have to almost be in the head of the other player and know what they're going to do before they do it.
And to do that in real time, whew, very difficult.
Optic Gaming, where they're going to be grouping up on their home hill, now they're going to be pushing. So we're going to see them make the same push Team Envyus did the round before, and now they're going to pick up a kill in the process of transition. Rivs back up to defend his home hill. He has some help as well. Smokes come out, the same neutralizing smokes we saw before, but Optic Gaming has taken a different route here, and they've chosen to push through mid-map.
Solars is such a nuisance. Solars is such a nuisance coming around on these flanks towards the home hills. We saw him do it last round. He's doing it again now. B-Hill's going to be neutralized. Solars just trying to get himself a little bit of distance to land some shots. Now can push in, find a very, very simple kill. Trip cap domination coming through. Can the hill be capped quick enough? Solars tried to steady a shot. Hill broken. Can he now wait for his teammate support? The support is here. This is surely Envyus' round.
Yeah, Team Envyus is looking good. 3 members stacked here. This is a wall. Nobody else is coming through that one.
There you go, boy. There you go.
Team Envyus with these next 3 rounds in a row here. They've caught fire.
Oh, indeed.
Optic Gaming going into the 18-second and 20-second respawn here. This weapon placement is going to be crucial, and it's going to go on a B-Hill.
What do you put down though? Is the question.
Do
you go big or go home here, or do you keep it kind of?
I think we're definitely going to see a big power weapon here. Definitely should be. You got M-Bar, Boom Shot, Torque Bow, Drop Shot that's in play to go down here. You also have frag grenades that's still in play as well.
That's true. That's true.
If you know if they want to go towards the lighter side, but I think it's go big or go home. You lose this B fight against a team of this caliber, you're probably going to get trip capped anyway.
So the weapon at the top was.
Boom shot.
Hey, go big or go home.
Yep, so this is going to be good for them. And the boom shot, you know, I feel like it's a lot easier to dodge. Well, I guess that's a debate. I was going to say it's easier to dodge
You
the
can
boom
dodge
shot
a spanner, you can dodge a boom shot.
Mm-hmm.
I love dodgeball.
All right, Icy comes in. He got one down. He goes for the pile. Kept his distance so he didn't get traded on. Double incense, and the trip kill comes out.
No.
Solars making plays for the squad. 4 members down. Team Envyus looking for the trip cap. Boom shot in play in the hands of Toy Soldier, and he's going to be pushing towards the spawn.
Yep, explosive. He's going to be shut down, and now that you recognize, hey, just put your resources, making sure Optic don't get out of spawn. You have the boom, Toy, just hold it. You don't necessarily even need to fire it. Just wait, put them down that small, narrow channel. That was the perfect play to make. You don't want to fire it where someone can roll out. Wait till they put themselves in a small little gap. Easy kills, boys. Easy kills.
Definitely agree right there. Team Blazers, second pick, Solars, comes up clutch with the clutch triple in round number 5.
Well, Team Benson's second pick actually securing the round win with the smart boom. Touche, Blaze.
Yo, hold up. Didn't your second pick have negative?
Shut up.
Negative,
Shut
like
up.
51 points at a point?
Don't worry about it.
Your second pick?
Me and Toy gonna have a conversation about it. It's never gonna happen again. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, because your roster right now is looking, whoo.
Hey, mental.
You better be glad he stepped his game up.
You wanna know about mental game too?
You better be glad he stepped his game up.
There you me. Looking at Toy now on your screens, and you can see the step up. Went from basically a breadstick to 12 kills. And he has been playing very well indeed. Fran, he's going to win that boom shot fight, and he's actually going to kill. Was it Raised?
They did. Double kill came out. Icy
team kill from Icy. That's 5 players dead for Envy.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Now, the question is,
for them, sure.
my question is, where's the boom shot? It's in the hands of, nice nade off the back wall.
Solo's actually broken into the hill. We're at 20. Oh, wait.
That kept the team in it. Boom shots on the back, explosive back. They're gonna have to hold the double and wait for the team to respawn. We're gonna have another fight here.
Why didn't he push?
Solars? I don't know.
No, explosive.
He probably was looking for the boom shot on the ground. If he has any left, yeah, he does because he has it out. So he's probably searching for that. He has 1 boom shot left. So they need to use this. They need this big fight. He has a Retro Lancer trying to support his teammate mid-map, and he does. So he's getting pushed. Oh, Oh,
Doesn't want to fire it. He's
oh,
held that
perfect. Beautiful. Holding that boom shot. Keeping the
was so
retro out. Now he still has one. He can use his boom shot to get the home hill.
Yep, and that's where he's going, making his way over towards Envyus' home hill. We will see if he's able to actually find the cap here. He's behind enemy lines.
Keeps the retro out. Beautiful play.
Still has one in the chamber.
Are you looking at the, yeah, which way? There you go.
That's the trip cap, surely.
That's patience right there, folks. All right.
Didn't even use it.
Nah, yeah, a lot of players. Yeah, he didn't even get a chance to use the
to.
boom shot. And he had several opportunities where he could have used it, but he didn't want to. He had two situations where he didn't want to kill his teammates, and he had faith in his teammates. He had an opportunity right there, of course, to pick up a guy, but he says, you know what? He's out of position.
Yep, leave him.
He's out of position. Held
Especially
it.
when you have teammates there, too.
Yeah, so that was good plays, veteran plays right there, folks. But now 4-2, going into the second half here. We'll see if Optic Gaming can win the first round in this half like they did the first.
And now, obviously, with the hills flipping on the side of the map, does that favor anyone specifically in your mind, or is it still just kind of crazy?
The way these two play this map, I still think we're still at an even matchup. If I had to give it to anybody, it's Team Envyus, because
did Praise just shoot solos in the back of the head?
Yep.
Praised.
He made up for it, though.
Forgive you.
That's going to be 3 members down of Optic, or at least was 3 members down.
As you're saying.
So I think if anything, it goes to Team Envyus because they like the home hill setup on that side, right? They like controlling that D and that F. We've seen them do it plenty of times. So it could work out in their favor a little bit more than Optic Gaming.
Ribs and Franchise, so sneaky at just kind of pushing through. French tries to come to Ribs' rescue, but Ribs has already gone down, and Fran may recognize, hey, actually there's a fair amount of Optic Gaming players over there. Let me just kind of back away slowly. The smoke grenade's going to come
And
through,
if I'm not mistaken, on this map foundation, Optic always plays for the neutral hill, you know? If anything, you know, they're going to always send people over there. This hasn't been a map where I've seen them kind of rotate towards the home hills, actually. You know what? Maybe on the top half, on the first half of the map, slightly, but usually we always see them try to push in and control B at least. And it's going to be the same situation here for this E hill. So, but they could prove me wrong here by respawning and pushing for the D hill. But once again, we're going to see them respawn and they're going for E.
Soldier now just trying to find any kind of line of sight onto an Optic Gaming player. Look at the score though, 114 to I believe 87 to Optic Gaming.
Yeah, they got 4 players in this area of the map. They're taking their time trying to flush Praise out of here. But Ribs was able to get a kill.
Here's the issue though, you put too many resources on Praise, you know Ribs meanwhile is going to overextend to F, right?
Yeah, that's 3 down. At this point,
is Ribs dead? Ribs is dead as well.
But Toy's still in the mix there as well. But who's watching that home hill? That's a 1v1. You push. Whew, he didn't even see that one coming.
Mental just ran it.
Oh no, Team Envy's got 3 players up there. That's disrespectful.
Mental's just like, I'm just head down.
You push to 3 people like that. Like that's when you go too hard.
Envy though still with a massive lead this round, 176 to 144. I'm sure Optic Gaming in the back of their heads trying to do the math. Can they win off 2 hills? That's the question. Envy going to be trying to do the same. Can they win off 1 hill? Or do they maybe need to go for a neutral? I think you may have just realized you've got to neutralize that D hill, and they're going for it now.
Yeah, at all costs, even if, ooh. There you go. You need this decap for a little bit. You need to making sure you keep control of this.
For
Big
Envy,
fight
need
going
someone
down
at
in
E as
home.
well.
They just need to keep people. Optic needs to make sure they don't catch this. Keep people on that hill.
I think no. This is fine. Optic can win off a 2 hill.
Enemy contact.
Yeah.
He's been neutralized
they may
though.
tie
That's
the game
the play.
in time.
That's the play.
But
Ribs, heads up, should secure Envy this win.
That's
Maybe
it.
4 seconds or less. Both hills get neutralized at the same time.
Nope.
Not. I said watch out for Ribs, man. He's so sneaky at doing that. Comes out clutch when his team needs him, and Team Envyus now 2 rounds away from being the North American 2K champs.
Yeah, at all costs, Optic just needed to neutralize that D hill for a little bit. Actually, they needed to win the fight. You know, either win the fight or neutralize it just a little bit longer. But you saw Soldiers go big there. I believe it was either Soldiers or 2. I think it was Soldiers go big there in the hill. Did they do double retros again? I think that's a block.
Yep.
It's a block there. And so, you know, as we said before, they don't want Team Envyus to be able to put anything down there to play for those home hills. So they want to try to keep this fight forced over on that east side of the map now, 5-2. Optic Gaming still have plenty of time here to come back.
They do. They do. We saw them in this position in map 1.
Yes.
Actually. So they started to mount a little bit of a comeback, but it
Yeah, but Team Envyus shut that down real quick.
did. Maybe not real quick.
Well, it took them a while, right?
But they shut it down.
But
right?
they closed it, right? They got the final nail in that coffin.
That was the important part. They closed out the game when they needed to. For Optic Gaming, it's a better start here. D&E under their belt.
I think very soon we're going to start to see Team Envyus playing for both home hills and kind of give up this E fight.
Especially with the way they've been slaying too.
Yeah.
You can take up the game members off spawn.
And we see Icy and Cody trying to back up, try to cut Team Envyus off down there at the B hill. But when you get 3 members down like this, now you need to be just trying to protect one of these hills.
Oh, Icy though played it nicely.
Oh, it's
Cody
another
had
guy
no
down.
idea.
Oh, they got him down again, but he was not able to get it. Having support from his teammate across map, that's probably a position where he just needs to lance her up. And as we see, Team Envyus exactly what they did. They pushed Optic Gaming's home hill, and they're playing for it. But Optic has came back to clean house, and that's exactly what they did. Regained control over it.
Envy so quick, they're already over at E hill. So just by forcing a couple players from Optic back to their home hill, they open the map up.
That's really the difference between these top teams, these amateurs. You see the rotation, not even just those slam power, but when you have equal slam power on both teams, it comes down to the rotation on the neutral hills.
Oh, it could be a trip cap domination. Kenny may actually be out of position here. His teammate is on E. He manages to get the down. Not going to be able to pick up the kill, and Toy's going to be able to tap out quicker there. Ribs actually just goes straight in, actually revives his teammate. He does go down. He's like, guys, hey, hold on, pick me up before you leave. I believe he should be good. Toy will drop. That's Icy over there trying to just clean up all that mess. Is he going to win the 1v1? Not going to happen. But Envy again, they've earned themselves a lead here, 120 to 100. 20-point lead, and the E hill is still neutral. This is good for Team Envyus. They don't necessarily need to cap it. They just need to keep up the game off it.
Exactly, and I'm pretty. He gets him on as he's going down here. They did decap it for a little bit. You know, so they will be able to cut the lead.
Every point
counts.
counts.
Yeah, every point does count, especially the matchup between these two Goliaths. So Team Envyus, if they lose, see Optic Gaming, they're playing for the home hills now. They're actually, they're going to come out on top here. They're going to come out on top. They're going to get it.
And they have enough time as well. 2-to-1 hill advantage would win them this round. Now it's about just making sure you don't lose one of those home hills. Ribs is trying to put himself in a position to make a play here, but
The question is, do you strike your own home hill or do you try to go get optics, right?
I mean, that's what Ribs is saying.
Yeah.
That's the thought process, and it looks like he's going to go for their
Yeah,
home
he's trying
hill.
to sneak up on it right now. Trying to go in undetected. He gets the smoke out. And I don't think the smoke landed the way he wanted it to. So he's going to back
Mental
out of
still
that.
has a good line of sight. Yeah, I mean, now you have to go. Yeah, you don't have time to waste here. Envy is completely split on the map. Ribs has to make a play, but he just keeps getting shot.
Yeah, and Optic, they stacked 3 of their members on Team Envyus' home hill, so that was the smart part. They spread themselves out. They got the proper angles. Nobody can get in here.
And in those situations, you almost really want to tell Ribs, hey, come back to our home hill. Let's fight this 4v3.
I don't even think, you know what? I'm not even sure if that was the play. If I'm Team Envyus, I try to rush mid-map. Rush
then go where?
Go to Optic's home hill.
Oh, make a 4-man push to their home hill? Or a 3-man push?
Yeah. Like, it may sound crazy, but
No.
you have 3 people stacked there, right?
You already have one player on
It's
the
going to
mid.
be a dogfight, and you don't want to lose nobody, right? If you smoke out and you push mid-map, nobody in Optic is even in a position to see the push coming, right? You get over there,
They just think you're waiting.
you take the 4v2, you get the double cap, you're going to force, and they have to come back off your home hill at that point, right? If not, you're going to have 2 members spawning trying to fight 4 people. You know, you can cut back 1 or 2 people, but it's a heads-up play that when it gets called out, then everybody has to respect the call out and just do it. You can't have nobody say no. All right?
Anyone hesitates? That's
over.
round done, yeah. Envy, though, still up 5-3. Optic Gaming trying to fight back again. Familiar territory. They were in a similar position in map number 1. Envy able to shut the door. Can they do it again, though? That's the question. As Icy now.
If this is be good for Optic Gaming, if nobody can die at the situation, but Praise is making sure he at least gets 2 of these kills, and he only got 1, and that's 4 members down to Team Envyus. Ribs overextended. The smoke went off. That was the alarm went off. That's what that was. The smoke alarm. Okay. To tell if anybody's coming to our home hill, right? Give them the jump for somebody to get back. If they got their Astros cranked, that's what they hear.
Ribs has to at least touch the hill. He's gonna get there. Didn't buy his teammates enough time across the map. Oh, Solo's getting the hill. Breaks it. Somehow, milliseconds was the difference. I'm surprised TIC backed off. He must have been hit. He must have been weak. And they're going to give Envy the E-Hill. They're going to back away here. But Solas, we're talking milliseconds right
Yeah. You know, when I play this map and I like to get lost in the sauce of my sniper, I tag a smoke on that wall just like that. And I go mid-map and start sniping just in case, you know, I need to know. Somebody comes over, they get stunned, they get smoked. I know it a second early, get there and fight, you know, try to save the hit on the decap.
Right.
Yeah, you know, so it's all good. But as we see, Optic Gaming kind of making me eat my words a little bit here in the first half, you know, because I started to say that they didn't play for Holmes as much. Well, they don't play for
the
Holmes
first
as much as Team Envyus, right? But they're doing a good job rotating here, and now they're controlling it.
And this is that situation where if you're Envy.
So this is the one I was talking about. Team Envyus is stacking. I mean, Optic Gaming is stacking 3 members on Team Envyus home here, right? Team Envyus, this is where you don't even look. Yo, this is where you snake. You snake them right across the middle of the map, right? I go right mid map. We'll see if they can win this fight. You have 3 members of Optic Gaming. Lancers out. They get 2 kills.
Should get 3 as well.
3 kills.
That's gonna be 4.
Now Team Envyus is in a difficult spot to come back here. They need the trip cap. All right. They should have pushed all 4 mid map to the opposite side.
Just said they're like, guys.
Yo, what y'all doing? yo, the words that just came out of his mouth was dead ass. All right, that's exactly what he just said.
It was just that awkward silence. Where
dead ass.
Dead
okay.
ass? Really?
All right.
That's what's gonna happen. And again, for Envy, just want to see him leave the home hill. I think you're completely right. I think just smoke it out, leave it, go mid map, cap it.
With a team of the caliber of Optic Gaming, those 3 Lancers, I don't care if you got 5 people pushing through that little choke point together.
It's a choke point.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they call it a choke point, you know? So we'll see Optic Gaming coming back here. Team Envyus.
Put something on a statue. I would put something.
You'll force Optic to go over there now?
I mean, think about it. If they're playing home hills and they're playing them as well as they are on the second side, give yourself something on the statue hill. Give yourself a tool.
Yeah.
You force Optic Gaming to play on this side of the map.
True.
Eh.
Torque ball.
Okay. All right. Not as interesting as I maybe would have liked.
We'll see. Okay.
I still like it. Like it because now if you're up to what, you're gonna give away a torque every time? No, of course not.
True. It's definitely something there. You know, the question is, whoever picks it up needs to earn the respect within the first 2 shots. You can pick it up and pick up 2 kills, all right?
Right.
You know, give
you
people,
miss those shots, people are just gonna stand there and say, yeah, you ain't.
Yeah, you know, they're gonna keep challenging you to finally hit one. Team Envyus, they're gonna lose this fight once it was. Maybe we spoke too soon. They got 2 members coming up the middle that can save the day. It's gonna be Soldiers and Praise. Fran picks up a good double.
Oh, they're trying to hunt summons down, and they will get summons as well. That's 3 Optic Gaming players down. Explosive and Mental, the only players up, and immediately Fran is making his way to Optic Gaming's home hill. No, decides against it. Actually, back away towards
Optic
mid-map.
went for the home hills now. They broke ice on ribs. Now this is where I talk about the earning the respect with the torque ball.
It's gonna be in Solar's hands. I mean,
they got 2 kills now. Only 3 members of Team Envyus. If Praise dies, it's gonna be bad for him. He got to stay alive here, and he manages to stay up. But
2 more players
pushing is coming there.
And truly, this is now where you expect them to spring into life.
Yo, you saw the little stop that Mental did, but it didn't matter because Praise got in there, and he managed to pick up a double. He's looking for the trip. Him and Solars are locking this down. So managed to stop that play from Optic, you know, while all that was happening. You want to see the E-Hill get the cat, right? Optic not rotating over there that quickly. Now, if Envyus can get 1 more member on top of Optic's home hill, that kill is going to force the domination. Now, all members of Optic have to come here.
There's the respect. Well, they've got to find another one. That's the question. Praise just really heating up in this round. Solars, though, with the team kill. How costly is that going to be? Doesn't matter. He does find Kenny. It's still there, lingering around, earning Envyus a lead. He will go down, immediately picked up. Solars now actually down and out. Mental and Explosive find the kills, and Mental just goes straight through. Now it's actually 3 players down for Envyus. Rips is going to be coming off spawn shortly, but Mental just ran straight
Mental didn't even look to help
the
his teammate. He said, "You just got to take care of that. I'm gonna need you to get that kill." All right, Praise. Oh, here we go. Oh, here comes the.
Oh, that's an easy one.
He got the call out from his teammate that somebody was behind him. Big fight here. Praise has won 2 of these already. He gets it this one.
Oh, he gets the second one.
Praise has came clutch this entire matchup.
Oh my lord. Praise.
That was such a clutch double right there. Now he has saved his team.
Go to the home. Go to Optic Gaming's home hill.
Because Optic can win off. Yeah, Optic can win for the double.
I like this. They have numbers. They have numbers.
But they're getting pushed back here. The Lancers are coming out. If one of these guys go down, he tried to melee his teammate and get the revive to get him full health again, but just did not work out.
Solars is out. They're still listed 2v1 in their favor. As long as they don't lose the E-Hill, this is good for Team Envyus. Toy is actually going to be on the hill now. Can Toy go? But he's already found Icy. Again,
this is a 1v2. Is that mental? That's Summons.
Summons has been winning these. And bear in mind, the E-Hill's now been broken as well. That's going to be an Optic Gaming
Summons
control.
is still... Okay, he died. Okay, Solar's got the back A on him across the side of the wall.
F-Hill now going to be capped by Team Envyus. This is going to go all the way down to the wire. In pops Kenny through the smoke. Desperately
the
trying to
decap is
find
the most
themselves
important
a
thing.
little
Well,
bit
they
of
can
time.
get this kill. They did get the kill on Solar.
And now Icy is making his way over to F as well. Toy is going to keep it.
No, I take that back. Toy came clutch.
193, 181.
Oh.
D and F is under Envy's control. They're going to cap the E-Hill as well, just to make sure F and D now in Team Optic Gaming's control. Is anyone in Optic over towards the E-Hill? That's basically all that matters at this point.
Team Envyus
there
round.
isn't. Envyus find themselves a match point after an utterly chaotic ending to that round.
Praise came huge.
And Praise
right
get
there.
that double kill, they lose the round.
No, they don't. Praise dies. The guy rolls back, 2v2 situation. Then the fight could have went because two members came, so
that's true.
The fight still could have went. Well, no, they was in the process of dominating. I want to say so.
Yeah,
it was close. It was either the domination was coming or you get another 2v2 reset fight.
All right, Optic Gaming back against the wall. Frag grenades, bottom map.
Usually, especially with these top teams, you don't want to see two big power weapons like that so close together. You want to try to...
I love it.
Like, that close a distance is just too... It's not spread out enough, you know? So, it's, like I said, it's just chaotic.
Nah, it's beautiful.
Right?
Majestic.
There you
Waldo's shaking. He agrees. Waldo's nodding.
He says, nah, do it.
Yep.
All right,
Just
big fight
do
right
it.
here. Summons taking a lot of damage. He manages to get in cover. He still has a smoke grenade, I believe. He gets out wide. Toy goes down. They're going to push the POW. They're going to now, they need another down here. They get it. They get the double as well here. And don't forget, folks, the respawn timers are going to be at 16 seconds. Actually, I take that back. 18 seconds, yeah.
They're pretty high. Praised, meanwhile, has been able to just make sure that the F-Hill stays neutral. He's trying to just make sure Ribs is okay as well. But Ribs is in a 1v3 and he's desperately trying to get some Praise. And unfortunately,
Praise, is he going to go big again? Even if he's full red, it doesn't matter. His teammate coming in with the revive. Praise, can he go big again? Oh, he sees the kill, the down.
playing is so smart. Just playing his life,
he's looking
waiting
help
for his teammates.
He says, my home hill is more important. He gets another.
Oh, turn around. Don't let him get another one. Praise is there. He has the support. I believe that's going to be Solars. Praise is going to clean up Mental. The F-Hill is going to be locked in as well by Team Envyus. They can now, once again, build themselves a lead. But Explosive recognizes, oh crap, there's an Envy player over towards E. Now he has to win a 1v1. This, of course, for Optic Gaming to stay in the game. He's so weak now. Heads over towards Stairs. Not going to win the 1v1. Now it's down to Summons off spawn. Can Summons break the F-Hill in time? He's full red. He goes down. And Team Envyus will be your North American 2K champs. Congratulations to them. Map number 1 was convincing. Map number 2 was not pretty at all. But map 3 was theirs to take.
Yes, it was definitely a good matchup right there. The round to tie it up 5-5 was such a close one, and was the most important round I think in this matchup so far here. You know, also Praise went huge.
Praise.
He went so huge.
Time and time again. Wasn't
You
just
know?